The Fulani Herdsmen have attacked the home state of Yakubu Gowon again. I can see that on your screen. 3 human beings have been killed. That was the vision that Dim Odumegwu the Kemba of Newi, that's what he saw. He saw that vision ahead, that a time is coming in this country that some places will be inhabitable. He saw that vision. Let's go back to the regional system. Let's go back to confederacy. He saw the vision and he was very clear about it. But Yakubu Gowon disagreed. They went to Ghana in Aburi. They had this agreement. When they came back to the country, Yakubu Gowon said no. Now the north is in danger. The north is inhabitable as I'm speaking now. Fulani Herdsmen every day. That is the result when a man cannot see beyond his noses. That is the result if hypocrisy takes the order of the day. The north will have been more secured, middle belt more secured, southwest more secured, Igbo land more secured, Niger Delta, which you call south, that is your fool, more secured. That Aburi Accord was the solution to the problem that we are having now. It was. Let everybody manage their resources. That was the only solution going forward. But Yakubu Gowon disagreed. They came back to Nigeria and said no to Aburi Accord. After they signed that agreement in Ghana. Look at the north today. The people of Yakubu Gowon are facing the badly hit from the armed herdsmen. And let me tell you, my viewers, the herdsmen have been designated as the 4th most dangerous terrorist organization in the world, number 4. I've always told you, if you are not comfortable with the truth, don't watch this program. That's the problem. It's not, if you are not comfortable, but if you are ready and you have that mindset, Jesus said, you shall know the truth and it will make you free. Then let's do this together. The home state of Yakubu Gowon is in, I'm talking about the armed herdsmen have run them ragged in Plateau State, Benue State, Nasarawa State. Don't forget, my viewers, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing and also drop your comments. Now, let me go back. I told you recently, someone said in this country, an attack against Boko Haram was an attack against the north. I hope you've not forgotten. People called Boko Haram, I'm talking about the bandits, they are soldiers. Bandits are collecting taxes, collecting ransom until today. Nobody has arrested them. They have even been called repentant bandits. But we saw a governor from the north who said, I will never negotiate with the bandits. What I'm telling you here is facts and what you can see. I gave historical facts, what you can see, what you can Google. I don't come here to make you happy. If you are not happy, that's the problem. Every time I'm on your screen, it's to give you facts, verified information. You can see on the screen, the bandits have taken over some place in the north. Plateau State is being affected the most. So when I come on your screen, just get ready. You must be ready for the truth. That is it. Just be ready. Sit back and watch. I don't come here to play games with you or to deceive you. What am I deceiving you for? Aburi Accord was that solution to today's problem. You that are a Yoruba man, you are watching me. You're a Yoruba man, you are watching me now. A Yoruba man. Tell me what you have benefited from your one Nigeria. You are a Yoruba man now watching me, Yoruba man. What have you benefited from one Nigeria? You're an Hausa man watching me here. What have you benefited? You are an Ijo man. You own the oil in this country. The oil of Nigeria is being owned by you. You are an Ijo man from the Niger Delta. They call you South South. What have you benefited? The oil was used to build Abuja. Look at your own region, where the oil comes from. You are an Igbo man. What have you benefited? Answer the question. Drop your comments. What have you benefited? Under Awolowo, you saw how he governed Yoruba people, because that was regional system of government. This was this that Aburi Accord was the solution. Yakubu Gowon said, no, now they are badly hit. They are the most affected. As I'm speaking to you now, as I'm talking to you now, they are the most affected. They are the most badly hit, and you can see what's happening in the country. So when I give information, take it, because I'm talking about facts and figures. I don't come here to deceive you. Facts and figures here. I said I don't believe in one Nigeria. You insult me. You attack me. Yakubu Gowon, who fought for one Nigeria, is no longer in Nigeria. Your president, anytime he's sick, he goes abroad. You saw how Aburi died in London. But you're a poor man. You are still believing in one. I've always see. Let us sit back and think. What do we have in common? Is it language? Is it religion? Britain themselves, they have left the European Union. The British themselves. Wales is different. Scotland, in the same union, Scotland is different. Northern Ireland is different. Because the problem is that all of us know the truth, but we like to deceive ourselves. But somebody must come and reawaken you with the truth. That's what I come here to do, to reawaken you, to give you facts and figures about Nigeria, about international politics. In my own opinion, that is the thing. You can have an opinion. You can be praying for one Nigeria. But I've always said, you cannot pray for a goat to fly. You cannot pray for a pig to be as beautiful as a peacock. The thing here is that it was in Britain, without our consent, who joined us together. And you know it. You and I, we have these facts, we have these figures. We know these things. When are we going to stop deceiving ourselves? These are the issues. Because I'm a kind of person that I look at things from both sides. The Yoruba had the best government when they were managing their resources under Awolowo. The man who saw a vision for the Igbos, Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, he saw it because, don't forget, Nnamdi Azikiwe was the person that believed in one Nigeria. They called him the Zik of Africa. The North were not ready for independence when the time come for independence. They were not ready. They were telling Zik and the likes, let us still say under the British rule. Let us stay under the British. Zik said, no, let us have independence. Look at the independence today. You can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. And I thank God, people's eyes are now beginning to open. And I thank God for that. Because what is the value of your education if you keep deceiving yourself? What is our value? We say we are educated, we have brain, we go to school. What is your value of your education if you keep deceiving yourself? What is your value of education in life if you know the truth and you keep shying away from it? Where is your education? I'll give an example. Even your pastors who believe in one Nigeria, go and look at their ministries. Anywhere they come from, That is where most of their top pastors come from, any tribe. Look at your leaders that believed in the so-called one Nigeria. Look at them. I gave 17 practical examples last week. How a proper nation should, 17 practical examples. How a proper nation should be run. I gave it. 17 practical examples. You are in a place where you call a nation. 1,000 cannot feed you. And you are praying for Nigeria. Are you not a fool? Your salary is either 40 or 50,000 naira. That cannot feed a dog. And you are talking about one Nigeria. Let everybody manage their resources. That is the only way out is this. Manage your resources. Let the Niger Delta, which you call South, it depends on education. If you say South, I'm sorry, you are a foolish person. Let them manage their oil, which God has given to them. Let the North manage their gold. They have gold. Let the Yoruba people manage their cocoa. They have gold too in Osun. They have even oil in Ondo. Let every region manage their resources. That is the only way. At least you can live. That is the only way. But if you keep deceiving yourself, oh, you are angry. I really want is talking. I'm not happy with him. Your happiness is your problem. What is? Am I the cause of your happiness? Your state, your mood is your problem. Your state of mind is your problem. I cannot help you. I cannot change your mind. But what to change your mind is coming. Fulani Herdsmen are giving conditions for people for peace in this country. Fulani Herdsmen are giving conditions. And you see it. Are you not seeing it? They are giving people conditions. This is how we want you to live in your place. And they are there. IPOB members, they are in detention. Yoruba Nation, they are in detention. But the Fulani Herdsmen are giving, they will tell this how you want to live. And you must follow them. And you must follow what they say. In your one, they will tell you this how we want you to live, and you must follow what they have told you. And people like us, we are here to educate you. They took history from school so that you cannot think anymore. You don't. I'm saying many don't even know where you are coming from. Only a few know. And if you are watching, you are an elderly man. Start teaching your children history now. If you are an elderly person now, you are watching me. If you have children, let them know where they come from. It matters a lot now. You know the truth. You know that the Fulani are not indigenous to Nigeria. They came all the way from Senegambia in 1804. You know. Teach your children what you know. You must teach your children history. Let them know that these ones are not indigenous Nigerians. If you are an Hausa person, teach them. If you are a Yoruba person, teach them. Teach them. Teach them. Let them know the facts. Let them have it at the back of their mind that this will happen at a particular time. The Fulani seem to be unstoppable in Nigeria. Cows are everywhere. How can somebody be selling cow and have AK-47? I kept on hammering on that. I kept on shouting on that. How can somebody be selling cow and have AK-47? I repeat, Opako, one stalk of cane. One stalk of cane is what Herdsmen used to drive his cow. How did that stalk of cane become AK-47? You cannot answer the question. What I bring to you are thought-provoking. So if you are not comfortable watching me, go and watch. Is it all those rubbish that you are doing? You must have an idea, have that mindset of who you are and where you are coming from. That idea, that mindset, that open mind, it really matters. And we are here to, because My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That is the problem. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't even, many don't even know who they are. They are just roaming about up and down. So if I say I don't believe in Nigeria, you are angry. Go and meet Awolowo in the grave. He said Nigeria is just a mere geographical location. We are not a nation. And that we are not one. You are not arguing with religion. Am I the cause of your problem? We must bring back history to school. Let people know, have an idea, have a mindset of where they are coming from. That is the only way to go. And that's why I'm here, to refresh your memory, to bring back your memory, and for you to have that connection of who we are. If you are watching, like and share and drop your comments. I'd like to see you again. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Just subscribe. Subscribe. On your notifications. This is the channel where the truth is being said. This channel does not belong to any tribe or any religion. It's for all Nigerians who seek to hear the facts, and with facts and figures. They are there. Look at what Fulani have done, the Herdsmen on your screen. So facts and figures are there, so you can have this idea and have the possible best interest of your nation or where you are. But happening now. In Isoko, in Delta State, they have pursued them. In Agbo, Delta State, they have pursued them. That was the reason why Sunday Igboho rose up. That was the reason why Nnamdi Kanu formed the ESN. He called them the Eastern Security Network. But then, let me tell you, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing and be drop your comments. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing and be drop your comments. And then subscribe if you are not subscribed, also on notifications. Let me continue. What if Akedolu, despite all means, all forms of gagging, he found a way with the Yoruba governors to form Amotekun against the Fulani Herdsmen invasion. Don't forget in 2020 how gunmen, especially the Fulani Herdsmen, they came to church in Ondo State. They killed over 20 people. I've always maintained this channel is dedicated to tell you the truth, the way it is, which either in history or is documented in fact, and then I have my opinion. Now, they formed Amotekun, Ondo governor. You saw resistance from former President Muhammadu Buhari with Malami, but it was suddenly formed, and they did not even give them sophisticated weapons like AK-47. The Eastern governors, the Igbo governors, they also formed Ebubiagu. But when Nnamdi Kanu saw that this Ebubiagu is not doing like, he now formed the ESN, and the government banned the ESN. So as I'm talking to you now, the federal government under Muhammadu Buhari, and they still in force, they banned the ESN because the ESN were under IPOB, which simply means the indigenous people of Biafra, which the Igbo governors first. The Igbo governors first banned IPOB before Buhari gazetted it. But now you go to Anambra State, there's Agu Nechima, there's Odogachi. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact. Have they been able to curtail the Fulani Herdsmen? Look how it happened in Eamefu. Look at what also happened in Ebonyi State. Now, look at what happened in Yelewata, over 200 human beings in Benue State. Does that mean that the Fulani Herdsmen cannot be arrested? Don't forget, Sani Abacha said, if insurgency lasts more than 24 hours, the government has had in it. Former President Goodluck Ebele said, there are Boko Haram in my government. Goodluck made that statement. Now, I'm giving you different angles. You must understand where these things are coming from. Different angles. to these things. The Yoruba people are saying enough is enough. Go back to your place and drive. I've always said Sambisa forest is enough for the Fulani Herdsmen to be rearing their cow. Very, very, very big vast farmland. How can you take a cow to my state in Abeokuta to my rear cow? And whereby the cows are eating grains comes from my farm. A man took a loan to start agriculture business. A loan. The Herdsmen came with their cow and they destroyed the business. A man came here from all the way from Benue State. Ordinarily, it was the man that sent food from Benue to Lagos. Because of what's happening in Benue State, they're now sending in food from Lagos to Benue. And Benue is referred to as the food basket of the nation. Like I already said, if you're not comfortable with the truth, because that is the truth. Me and you know the truth in this country. No matter how you attack me, no matter anything you say, I don't believe in one Nigeria. That's my opinion. I don't believe in that. That is me. You have what you can believe in. I don't believe in one. That is my opinion. I'm an Egba man from Abeokuta, Ogun State. I have nothing in common with Abubakar from Sokoto. Abubakar has nothing in common with Obina in Enugu. Obina has nothing in common with me. We are three different entities. There was the Yoruba nation, the Oodua nation. There was the Biafra, the Igbo nation. There was the Arawa, the Hausa nation. Before the British came and joined us together by force. This is the result. The Bible says in Amos 3 verse 3, can two work together except they agree? Can two work together except they agree? The same way Africa was partitioned in Berlin, that's the same way they joined us together by force in at the British. By force. Our parents did not even consent. They just joined us together by force. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, everybody, bam, come and stay together. So these are the I'm giving you facts with evidences, with historical records. So I have challenged you, if you are watching, an elderly person, start teaching your children history. They removed history from school so that people will not know where they are coming from. They've removed, I'm telling you, so start teaching your children history. Let them know, let them have an idea of who they are and where they are coming from. And that really matters. And that matters more than that thing I think. It really matters. A man must know where he or she, a man or a man, they must know where they are coming from. They must have an idea of who they are and where they are coming from. That's what makes you a human being. I remember in 2021 when I said I don't believe in one Nigeria, a fellow Yoruba man was attacking me until they kidnapped his family. I say, I'm on this country. I say, you don't know these things. Until everybody is able to manage their resources, until the oil in Niger Delta, the oil which they have, which God has given to them, until they are able to manage their oil in Niger Delta, until they not manage their resources, until they manage their resources, then we can say we are now growing as a nation. The truth will always prevail. Jesus said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Until you know the truth, you can never be free. Until you have that thing at the back of your mind, that we are not one, we were never meant to be one, and God not let us one, then freedom will come. In 2014, after 100 years, somebody said from the north that Nigeria had expired. And Jonathan called a confab. Let's sit down and talk about the future of Nigeria. He himself said, the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. That's what he said. After 100 years now, 100 years, a Yoruba man watching me, what can Nigeria do for you that Yoruba cannot do for you? Hausa man watching me, what can Nigeria do for you as a nation that Hausa cannot do for you? And Igbo man watching me, what can Nigeria do that Igbo cannot do for you? Let everybody manage their resources. Let everybody be in charge of what they produce. Not when Isba, they ban alcohol in the north, they arrest who sell alcohol, and then whenever the vast cost of alcohol, they collect the highest share. Is that how to run a nation? When I talk, you will get angry. And the Supreme Court thought it is the best to make him number one, their own judgment. And they made him number one. That same governor spent 2.1 billion. According to the PDP, which is on the Sunday paper, to send Muslim to Mecca. Imo governor sent Muslim to Mecca. It was reported on the Sunday paper, which the PDP claimed. A Christian governor, Imo is a majorly Christian state, he was sending Muslims to Mecca. And I remember asking that question, my viewers, have you seen any Muslim governor in the north that sent Christians to Mecca? For example, Sokoto governor, Katsina governor, and Kano governor. That is your one Nigeria. That is what you get when you live on hypocrisy. People like us are here to give historical facts, historical evidence to point out that the British, what they did was the highest form of hypocrisy. Bishop, I have many videos of Bishop David. He has always condemned the present arrangements. We saw him spoke out against Buhari's government. But many pastors like him were against him. Jonathan was a Christian man. Many pastors, they tackled him more than Buhari, who is a Muslim, and who is a Muslim now. What does that tell you? We are telling you that you must understand that this country was never meant to be one. God has given every tribe different languages. Total restructuring. Or go regional government, go and manage your resources, manage your people. If there was a system of government, there is no way a Fulani man will take a cow all the way from the north and start coming to my place in Abeokuta or in Owo or in Ihiala or in Osisioma or in Agatu or in Warri. Because the problem is many people cannot see beyond their noses. They are being brainwashed to think that wishful thinking alone, wishful thinking cannot solve any problem in this place. All of us now, we have seen history, we have read history, and then we know the truth. I always tell people, if you are not comfortable with the truth, this platform is not for you. Go and watch where they will be deceiving you, where they will ask you to pray. Can you pray for a goat to fly? Can you pray for a goat? This goat, I pray for it and you fly. A goat cannot fly. It only cannot to be a goat. The problem is, and your leaders know, that there is nothing called one Nigeria. That's why they say you one and indivisible Nigeria. Because they know the oil has kept us together since after the Civil War. It is the oil. There's no other thing. If the oil dries up today, you are going to know. And that if I say, because in the north they have kept their resources for the future, but here they are now sharing your resources, and you cannot think. And God has not given that brain to think outside the box, to look that there is nothing binds us together here. I give an example of Isba police in the north. If you are selling alcohol, you'll be arrested. They will break your bottles. They will confiscate everything that you have. But the north is collecting the highest share of VAT. That's the value added tax from alcohol. Oh, you don't know. Jesus, our Lord, said, You shall know the truth, you, and it will make you free, because you have known the truth. There is nothing like one Nigeria anywhere. There is nothing. We know these things. We know. So you must always remember the son and daughters of whom you are, no matter any part of the country or any part of the world that you are. I will always maintain it before he died. That Nigeria to him is just a mere geographical expression. I will not maintain it till he died. He always tell you, he always remembers you. But then you are here, you are still open, or you are still praying. That maybe one day, because now I will allow you to see a video of Bishop Oyedepo when he spoke about the fact of Buhari's illness while he was in London. Whether the first or the second Buhari, I don't know. I would like to see the video, then we come back. Nigerians are, they cannot even think. Some don't even, they don't even know they are going anymore. They don't have brain anymore. I repeat that question, not the comment. If that oil in Niger Delta, the old eastern region or the Biafra land, if that oil belongs to the north, would there be one Nigeria? I was talking to a man the other day, Ugochukwu from Rivers State.